Well, that's a good segue. Let's look at your profile here. And for not having been on LinkedIn, you're looking really, really good. So like, just for more of the edification of the people watching, what do we look at to make sure that a profile is in optimized, looking good, right? So the very first thing, the three most important things, and this is really basic. So if you've done anything on LinkedIn, you probably already know this, but it's your banner, which is just Think and Grow Like a CEO that you've got here, which looks great. Your profile picture, we want to make sure it matches your brand and that it's a picture of just you, right? You don't want logos or pictures of like you at a party or something like that, unless your brand is something like a party. If it matches your brand, that's the exception. But like you've got a great picture, you've got a great background. And then the third thing that we really look at is your title, which is this empowering small business owners and entrepreneurs to think and grow like a CEO. So in terms of like the big three for your profile, you're looking really, really good, Sue. This looks really clean. It's got a great message right up front. You look professional. So like, if you think about it this way, if you request to connect with somebody, the first thing they're going to do is come look at this profile. This is what they're going to see, and you're passing the test. The box is checked. They're saying, good to go.
This thing is I probably should update my what did you call that thing underneath my name?
The headline.
The headline, thank you. I probably should update my headline because I've kind of shifted my business a little bit since this. So that would probably be something I could do.
Well, so let me show you. So two thoughts on that. So first of all, before we go to that, one little thing you could do is I see your business here, Success Coaching. Yeah. Have you claimed the business page of that?
Probably, I don't know. Probably not.
So I would claim the business page. And this is why, if we switch over to my profile, it's that logo. It's that credibility logo.
Okay. Yeah. See, Success Coaching is my old company name.
Okay.
So it's
well, you can update it to whatever, if it's Sue Clement Coaching or whatever it is, update the name, upload some sort of logo, even if it's like this picture of like this light bulb or something, right? If you don't have like a logo that you're using. But something there will look better than this little kind of, I don't know, what is that, buildings? Is that what it kind of looks like to you? I don't know what that little symbol is.
Boxes. Yeah, and I should change the name actually, because that's kind of, I changed my company branding about 4 years ago, and I guess we did the banner and that, but I didn't see that. So.
Yeah, and if you scroll down to your, that'll also add the credibility here with this logo, which is connected to this one too, right? So it's, yeah.
Well,
This is your old one that you sold, right? So this one you're not going to have any control over, but this one for sure you could get a logo there. That's just going to add a little bit of credibility. So I would do that.
Now,
and then,
can I just interrupt?
Yes.
So do I just change the name? I don't have to say that end, like I don't have to do like a whole new branding.
No, you should be able to get in and just edit the page and update the name, update all the stuff. Yeah, you just go to your, we could actually look at mine really quickly. If I can remember off the top of my head how to get there. Here we go. Company, Brightworks Training. Yeah, so you just click edit page right there, and you should be able to just do everything right there.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Okay, so then the other thing is, your headline is good, but if you're going to update it anyways, you might consider doing something along the lines of what I've done, which is, so I go back and forth. I've tested a lot of things, and for the past few years, I've really, really counseled people to put in their headline the result they help people get. And I think that is still important, but I think that there's some weight when you're the founder or the CEO or like the top dog at your company, because you're an entrepreneur, there's some weight in letting people know your title as well. So if you look at my headline there, we've got my title, so they know that I'm the founder of the company. And then we've got the result I help people get. So I'm a business growth consultant specializing in offer creation, LinkedIn and YouTube, right? And then I've got something personal just to kind of like draw attention, just to kind of like open the door a little bit and humanize me a little bit, beyond just I'm an entrepreneur. So for me, I put ex-Disney cast member because I know people really respond when they found out that I did public relations for Disneyland. You see how I'm still talking about it here? The door's opening. Everyone who loves Disney, they want to know all about my experience with that. So I know that by putting ex-Disney cast member, I'm opening a lot of doors for myself. So you might want to, you could put like, sold my company for, $3 quadrillion dollars. I don't know how much you sold your company for, but
So I wouldn't want to put Mama Fox Terrier.
you could. Yeah, no, you totally could. You know,
Like the little guy sleeping on the couch behind me.
that's a good one. Yeah, anything
Okay, so
that
something
kind of,
personal. It wouldn't have to be like
yeah,
business related or something.
yeah, exactly. Something to just kind of open it up a little bit so that it's just, it gives depth to you beyond just business, right? Which, I mean, we talk about B2B and B2C, but everything's H to H, right? Human to human. So how can we humanize you a little bit, even in that headline, right? Let's give something a little bit that gives you a little bit of depth, a little bit of edge for them to be like, oh, cool, right?
Okay, cool.
You've got great activity. You've got a good amount of followers. You're good. Do you know how many connections you have? Well, so you've got over 500. So that's in terms of LinkedIn health, we're looking that you at least have 500. You know, LinkedIn gets more and more powerful the more connections you have. So, but you have at least 500, so you're in a good spot. This is really, really good. The same thing I might say, though, if we compare it to mine, there's just a little bit of, you know, here's some business and a call to action. And then also just a little bit of like, here's me as a human, so that you can kind of get a glimpse into my personal life. Not right or wrong in terms of what you've done here. It's just different, right? Mm-hmm. So like, if this is working for you and you like this, keep it. If you want to add some depth and open up a little bit and maybe have some more conversations outside of business, then maybe we add something in there, you know, at the bottom, like, hey, here's a little bit more about me. I love fox terriers and taking walks, and I drive a Corvette. Yeah. You know, all that stuff. You know, reach out to me if you want to talk about growing your business, or if you want to talk about driving my Corvette. Right? You can't drive it, but I'll tell you all about it. Right?
Come with me. I need a co-pilot now and again.
Okay, so you know, by the time we get down to your experience, most people have tuned out. This is the most important part right here, the top of your profile. As we scroll down, it's less and less likely that anyone's going to read this. In fact, most people, they go like this. They go, oh, cool. This is who Sue is. Scroll. I'm done. They don't even read. They just scroll to see if it's there. But one of the things I like to do with your experience is basically view this, you know, LinkedIn was built as a tool for helping you get a job. But we as entrepreneurs aren't trying to get a job. We're trying to get clients. So what you want to do is view your work experience as a credibility booster, and to tell the story about why you're the best at what you do and how you got into doing what you do. So, you know, you might put like under owner of your staffing company, talk about, you know, a little blurb about what you learned and how you sold it and how that led you to be a speaker, or how that led that to be an author, and how that led that to what you're doing today. And all of these pieces, just think, how do I build credibility? How do I build expertise and authority, and tell the story about why I'm doing what I'm doing?
Okay.
And then you've got endorsements. You know, the more stuff you've got down here, the better. But honestly, it's almost like nobody really reads them. They want to see that they're there. You've got them. They're there. So the box is checked. We don't need to really worry about it. Cool. So I was just going to compare and contrast that to my profile, but I think we're good. So in terms of profile, A+, you're passing the test.